Do you as a woman have to have money to attract a man?
No. No.
Do you need a career to attract a man? No, you do not. Do you need status to attract a man?
No.
Do you need to be the most fit girl in the world to attract a man? You don't, right? Guess what? All four of those things that I just named, every man needs to have for them to even attract some type of girl. And you guys are the prize?
I don't necessarily think that just because they don't have to do all that, they are not the prize. It's just that, like, if they was naturally born with a gift or with something that a bunch of people want and a bunch of people have to build themselves up to get the best of, I mean, that might be naturally the prize in my eyes. You know, I still think the prize should be also be, you know, be well kept and be humbled. But at the same time, though, I don't like the fact that men going around calling themselves a prize. Like, yeah, I'm the prize. A little sassy to me, but to each his own.
A young man, particularly young black man, hit me up being like, yo, I can't wait to be a dad. I can't wait to be a father. And I feel like I owe those young men to tell them, like, bro, this is hard because it exposes things about you that you don't know about yourself. It exposes all of your insecurities. Man, it's a huge emotional undertaking. Right when you see this and me playing with my baby and it looks really cool and you want to have those moments, just know that that's the upside. It comes with a downside and it can be incredibly painful. So before you take on a family, bro, go see somebody about your past and go see somebody about the trauma that you've endured throughout the course of your life and start healing. Because if you don't heal from that, you'll have all this and you'll never be happy. Especially anybody who thinks that you can just pour water over a lady and a baby and have a happy family overnight. This ain't oatmeal, man.
If a man and wife raise a child, they're less likely to end up in jail, but they have the same statistical chance as children raised by just their father. Girls with no fathers in the home have lower self-esteem. No father families more likely to be victims of abuse, especially with single mothers. Children with high BMI more often come from fatherless homes. Here's something: fathers have the fittest children. That was really interesting to me. The more opportunities a child has to interact with biological father, the less likely they are to commit a crime or have contact with the juvenile justice system. Okay, another way to say that is men and women who are incarcerated, the population of the prisons mostly encompass fatherless homes. Now, here's something that no one else has mentioned, which I think is cool, and I don't really say this eloquently. If a man and wife raise a child, they're less likely to end up in jail, but they have the same statistical chance as children raised by just their father.
Message! Okay, who has this one?
I don't know. Is it smashable proof? Can you help him now? This right here is for everybody. They got me fucked up. You hear me? You want to take a hit? You want to hit it? Come on. Oh, damn. One more.
Huh? Come here.
I just busted TV up.
Huh? Turn around. Turn around.
She's gonna say wild at the end. I said it before and I'm gonna say it many times in the future. Social media is tearing these kids' heads up. Not even kids, yo, the adults too. And I think it's even worse for the adults because it's like, come on, man. Social media tearing these people's heads up, yo. Like, they do anything for clout. Like, you just cause yourself to get sued, to have this on your record. It ain't no telling how much she destroyed, because after a while it become a felony. It's not even a misdemeanor no more. It's like ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And people, it's ridiculous.
So if you send a donation, just click now.
Did I just witness what I think I witnessed? Please don't tell me I just saw a billionaire standing next to a multi-millionaire begging the average everyday citizen for donations that can barely get by due to a real-life recession, living paycheck to paycheck, barely can pay rent, barely can put food on the table for our families, okay? Living in a real-life recession in a country where our president is giving away all our resources to another country for money. If you two don't go take your Hollywood elite behinds to your other Hollywood elite friends and politician buddies that got millions like you do and billions and get all that money together and help out Maui, you are out your damn mind. Please don't insult our intelligence like that. And after you guys do all of that, you will have enough money to help the rest of us. Boo. Get out of here with that. The nerve.
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Anytime a guy brings his girl, I look at how his girl behaves. She tells me everything I need to know about that guy. She is a spitting mirror image of her man. Okay? If she's quiet, she's polite, etc., I know that guy has her shit together. If she's loud, obnoxious, rambunctious, whatever, I know that guy's life is in shambles.
If a guy got his girl and a family living out on the street, most people going to look at him like, what he's not doing or what he's not providing or how is he not leading for them to be like that. So I don't want to say control your women, control her. It's and if she find a problem with that, she got a problem with being feminine, because guess what? She got to control you as well in some type of way. You actually submit more than she submit, but that's a conversation y'all not trying to have, right?
Stop arguing with these women. If you can't tell her anything, leave her alone. Let's give more attention to women who are open-minded and actually want to understand and grow. This is one of the reasons we die so early, forcing shit. Stop it.
That's what I'm talking about. See, there you go.
So it seems that a lot of ladies are getting divorced before they turn 30. And as someone who got married at 26, has been separated for a little over a year, 32, I have to tell you, I don't think there's anything better. If being in your 20s is the trenches, there is nothing better than being in your 30s, still being hot, maybe having a little bit of your own money, figuring out what you want to do with your life, everything, and having tried that married fantasy and realizing that it's maybe not all it's cracked up to be, and then you've got your whole life still ahead of you. So for all of those people who are stressed or feeling stressed about that, about being divorced, like it's good. Congratulations.
They call her the Catholic.
Perfect example of another woman giving other women terrible advice. She wants other women to join in her misery. Simple.
Things that you can tell me to keep me motivated after so many failed dates, because I need help.
Let me say this to you, because there's two philosophies. One is exactly what you're doing, going after it. Another one is becoming. You understand what I'm saying? Now, people don't know, I met Steve Harvey 6 years ago. Listen to me. I have never contacted Steve. I've never called. I've never done anything to say, man, can I get on your show, radio, TV? You know what I did? I finished my 4-year degree. I finished my master's degree. I finished my PhD. I wrote some books. I got on YouTube and kept grinding. Right. And guess what? I attracted what I wanted without having to go on that.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying to you just become a wife. Become a woman and somebody keep working on you. And while you working on you, he's somewhere working on him. And at the right time, y'all gonna come together.
All right.
I mean, he gave some solid advice that's supposed to go towards a man in my book. I mean, I think the best advice if he would have gave her would have been like, work on being, feminine, work on being vulnerable. I actually find it kind of funny that women come on to Steve Harvey's show and still ask him for advice on how to find a man, when it's the same man that wrote a book that said, act like a woman, think like a man. It don't make sense to me. Between Steve Harvey, Oprah, Ellen, The View, and abundance of women talk shows or TV shows that been out over the year, they just destroyed the women mindset because they only taught them how to be independent and not how to treat a man or how to be, in a relationship with people. Just they taught them how to be independent, and essentially that's what that guy just told her. Basically, be independent and build yourself up to something, and a man will come to you. Not necessarily. You know, man will come to a feminine woman who's not how to be nurturing, caring, and he can see the submissiveness over you, and it's in a good way, not in a bad way.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
But that's the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna get with y'all on the next video. I'm gonna give y'all 2 to the side. I'm out.